there seems to be an upset Prime Minister, and this is coming in from Italy as far as Giorgia Meloni is concerned, because the controversy that erupted after President Trump, speaking to an Italian television channel, claimed that Meloni had desperately sought for a photograph with him during the G7 gathering in France. And he apparently said, and I'm going to quote, that she begged me to take a picture with him, and also wanted a picture with me so badly that I wouldn't have taken it, but I felt sorry for her. Now, Meloni being the fiery politician, she almost hit back immediately, saying that there is one thing that President Trump should remember, that neither I or Italy ever beg. And that has been a very quick response that came in from the Italian Prime Minister. Well, Matthew, is this an oops moment? President Trump's statement, the Italian Prime Minister says was completely made up. She never asked, or rather begged for a picture. I mean, we could see the kind of body language that both of the leaders can be, sharing during the G7 summit. Was this unnecessary?
I have honestly, with this Giorgia Meloni photogate, I don't know what has transpired between Trump and Giorgia Meloni. I mean, look, at the end of the day, Trump and Giorgia Meloni have had a very good relationship. So take the picture. I'm honestly, it has been sort of an unnecessary sidetrack from what has otherwise been a very important G7 meeting. These are, for 4 years with Joe Biden at G7, obviously, there were the famous videos of his interactions with Giorgia Meloni where he was walking off screen, shaking hands with thin air. Now Trump is having his own weird interaction with Meloni where he says, I wanted to take a picture. And she says, I didn't want to take a picture. I think at the end of the day, this should not overshadow everything else that's happening.
She seemed pretty upset, saying that President Trump at least shouldn't take on as far as the allies of the United States is concerned, especially in the long run. Yes. But Matthew, appreciate you joining us here on Times Now. Thank you very much. And thank you. We hope to reconnect. Thank you very much for joining in. But when we speak of this interaction that has now happened, let's quickly listen in to what the Italian Prime Minister has to say, as far as quickly posting a video of her saying that neither I and neither Italy begs.
Certe cose meritano una risposta immediata. Le dichiarazioni di Donald Trump sono dichiarazioni totalmente inventate, sono francamente allibita, non so perché il Presidente degli Stati Uniti si comporti così con i propri alleati, non è del resto la prima volta che accade, posso solo dire che dispiace che non abbia la stessa determinazione con i nemici dell'Occidente, con i nemici degli Stati Uniti, con leadership con le quali invece si dimostra molto più accondiscendente, però una cosa se la deve ricordare. Io e l'Italia non imploriamo mai.
And after President Trump's claim on Meloni, the Italian Deputy Prime Minister Antonio Tajani has also cancelled his visit to the United States. He stated on his social media account saying that the serious and the offensive words of President Trump towards Prime Minister Meloni has offended all of Italy, and for this reason I've decided to cancel my visit to the United States scheduled for the 21st and the 22nd of June. Well, it seems that the Italians are upset, and we'll see exactly what comes out of it. Of course, when it comes to President Trump, there has been a lot of contradictions and back and forth in his statements. Let's, in the meantime, head into a very short break.